The journey of growth. A vast stretch of arid land extends as far as the eye can see. The wind blows, lifting dust, while the scorching sun beats down on the cracked earth. The environment is silent and desolate, a scene that seems devoid of life. The land is broken, the intense heat suffocates any hope of growth. The surrounding landscape is marked by an immense lack of life, as if the future had stopped there, trapped in desolation. Suddenly, a gentle breeze blows, and in the distance, a tiny seed is carried by the wind, gently falling into a crack in the dry soil. The earth, though dry, silently embraces it. At the bottom of the crack, something begins to happen. The seed rests, but inside it, something awakens. There are no external signs of change, but inside the tiny seed, life begins to reorganize, slowly and silently. The ground around the seed begins to shift slightly. Roots start to form, breaking through the barriers of the dry, resistant soil. The earth does not make it easy, but the seed, over time, adapts. As the seed grows, the soil resists. Every small root that spreads through the ground is a struggle, an attempt to overcome the harshness of the environment, but the seed does not give up. The earth cannot stop it. It knows it must continue, even if the path is difficult. The wind blows hard, and the conditions do not improve. The plant that begins to sprout sways with the force of the wind, but the firm root gives it stability. The plant, though still fragile, starts to gain ground. No matter how hard the wind tries to destabilize the tiny plant, it continues to grow. Its root grows stronger with each passing day. Each challenge makes it grow more, and, as the plant fights against the elements, it doesn't realize that with every difficulty, it becomes more resilient. The sun now shines brighter, illuminating the plant that begins to rise. Its stem is stronger, and leaves start to appear, receiving the light with gratitude. Every ray of sunshine strengthens its growth. The heat that once seemed unbearable is now absorbed by the plant, helping it grow faster and stronger. The soil remains dry, but the plant, now more stable, begins to stand out. Its growth becomes visible, and its presence begins to transform the environment around it. The plant is now larger, with green and healthy leaves. The field around it begins to change. Small flowers start to appear, signaling that something is blooming around it. The plant, once fragile and small, is now a robust presence. The soil, though still arid, begins to show signs of life. The small flowers appearing around it indicate that transformation is happening, that life is spreading beyond the plant that started growing there. The view widens, now showing a field full of plants and flowers. The soil, which once was barren, now displays a fertile and vibrant field full of life and color. The field, once empty and lifeless, has transformed. The plants, once simple seeds, are now trees and flowers that beautify the landscape. What seemed impossible, a lifeless land, now teems with strength and growth. The change, though gradual, has brought new life to the environment. The panoramic view shows the field flourishing along the horizon with strong plants and colorful flowers. The wind is now gentle, and the landscape reflects the beauty of transformation. What started as a small movement in the soil has now become a significant change. The field, once desolate, is now an example of renewal. With each plant that grows, the earth becomes more fertile. The process is natural and continuous. Change does not happen overnight, but with patience and perseverance. What seemed impossible to transform has, over time, been renewed. The barren soil that was once visible has now turned into a field full of life, where seeds can finally thrive.